everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex and this is Budgets by Alex. And today we're going to be cash stuffing $862 and it's going to cover January 10th through January 16th. I sound much better than I did last week. I feel so much better than I did. So that is good. So let us get started. Entertainment, I have, I think, $5 left over, and it's going to be getting $50 this week. So now it has 55. We went to OMSI this past weekend with our little niece and nephew, and then one of my friends and her little girl. OMSI, it's kind of like a children's like science museum. So we went there. Hi, kitty. So we went there over the weekend with the kids, so we spent some money there. And then this weekend, it's my little cousin's birthday. He's not little anymore. He turned 16, which is crazy. But he loves Outback, so we're going to Outback for his birthday on Saturday, I believe. So that will cover some of the dinner and stuff for that on Saturday. Miscellaneous is empty. I spent it and it has nothing and it doesn't get anything. I stuff this once a month at the very beginning and then it needs to last me throughout the month, but it's already empty, so it doesn't get anything else. Groceries is empty. I spent like literally exactly $60 on groceries. And that's what I have budgeted. So it gets a fresh 60. And my cat's tail is just like, it has a mind of its own. All right, Kitty, I'm gonna need you to move. But groceries now has 60. Gas does get stuffed this week and it's going to be getting $50. I stuff this every other week, so this is the week that it gets stuffed. I think I have a little less than half a tank left, so I don't think I'll need to fill it this week. Maybe we'll see if I can stretch it, but I might need to get gas this weekend. We'll see. And then my cats, they do not get anything. Again, I stuff this at the very beginning of the month for all their stuff that I might need to get for them. But it's not getting anything, but it does have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in it. And if there's anything left at the end of this month, I roll it over into their future vet appointment envelope. Okay. So now, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, up next are my bills. And let's see, Verizon is first, and that is getting 12. 10, 11, 12. So now Verizon has 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Life insurance is going to be getting 2. And now life insurance has 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's my other cat. Orkin is going to be getting 12. And I think I've come to the decision that I'm going to cancel my Orkin. I mean, I like having it, but it's not a necessity. And my sister and I were wanting to go to Europe this spring in April. And my sister's, she's going to pay for my flight. But I do need to kind of save up for like spending money. And so I'm just trying to cut back like where I can, and I really don't need Orkin. If ants come, which I feel like do every year, regardless if I have Orkin or not, I can just get some like liquid ant bait myself. But I am gonna stuff it because I just paid it, so I have it through the next month. So yeah, so I'm gonna just do it for 1 more month. So I'm still stuffing for this coming month's payment, and then I'm gonna cancel it. Anyway, so it's going to get 12. 10, 11, and 12. So now Orkin has 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. My sister's actually going over to Europe. She's going over there for a wedding, and I'm just going to go with her like 2 weeks or a week and a half leading up to the wedding. I don't know where we're going to go yet. I know the wedding's in Florence, but I don't know where we're going to go. I know she kind of wanted to go to Portugal. Both of us, we've never been there, and maybe some other places in Italy that we haven't been to before. We've been to like some of the main places. We've both been to Venice, Rome, Tuscany, Cinque Terre, and I feel like some other another city that I can't think of. So we've been to quite a few places in Italy, but we want to go to some more of like the smaller towns. So we'll see where else we make it to. But anyway, so I'm trying to cut back where I can. CenturyLink is my internet, and that's going to be getting 14. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So CenturyLink now has 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. And I'm very fortunate for my sister that she's able to pay for my flights. She's a nurse, so she's gonna pick up some extra shifts here and there to help pay for that, which is nice of her. Water and sewer, that is going to be getting 31, 20, 30, and 1. And my other cat is sitting right up here, and if you hear that like snoring in the background, that is her. So sorry. I feel like I apologize for her sounds every video, but they're always like right next to me, and like I feel like they're the loudest whenever I'm trying to film and do this. But now my water has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. My mortgage gets 314. 1, 2, 3, 310, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I feel like this is like a thick deck of cards. Okay, so now my mortgage has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 200, 1,200, 220, 240, 250, 255, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So 1,261. My Peloton is going to be getting, I think, just $2 this week. So now it has 10, 11, 12, 13. My student loan gets $150 this week. My pen fed, 1 and 50. So now this student loan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 5, and 6. And then Spotify has, or is going to be getting 2, 1 and 2. So now Spotify has 5, 6, 7, and 8 in Spotify. And then this week we're gonna stuff $10 into this Hello Kitty mini savings challenge. And let's do blue for her. It probably doesn't show up very well on camera, but I feel like once I color it and then it like sits for a day or so, it kind of shows up a little better, but you probably can't see it very well. But it's there, I'm coloring it. So $10 for this. And, okay, so now this savings challenge has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And I think when I finish this, I'll probably throw this into like my travel sinking fund to kind of help pay for the trip we're gonna go on in April. It's like the middle-ish of April, but yeah. And I'm really, really hoping I get to keep my student loan refund, because if I do, that's like an extra $10,000. I'm obviously not gonna use all of that for my trip, but it will help pay for my trip. Like I won't have to save anything more if I get that. And I think we find out in February. I think the Supreme Court is meeting in February to determine if the student loan forgiveness is, oh, hello, will stick or not. Excuse me. And I'm not stuffing iPhone or my 100 envelope challenge. Again, if I get to keep my $10,000, I'm gonna stuff a good chunk into this 100 envelope challenge, which is going to be used for my husband and I's 5-year anniversary in 2024. We wanna go to Ireland and drive around Ireland for our anniversary. So that's what this is gonna be for. Okay, my cats are literally all around me, stepping on all my stuff, knocking over my markers, or, oh my goodness. My anniversary is not going to get anything this week. Let's see, my annual fees for my Southwest and Alaska card. Move my markers over here so she doesn't whip them with her tail, and she's still whipping them with her tail. It's gonna get 3. I love my cats, but sometimes, I swear. So my annual fees now has 50, 60, 1, 2, and 3. So 63 for that. Car insurance is going to be getting, let's see, $30 this week. 20, 30. Okay, so now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 540, 550, 560, 565, 566 in car insurance. Car maintenance, let's see, gets 15, 10, and 5. So now car maintenance has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 380, 385, and 386 for car maintenance. Christmas is going to be getting 25. So now Christmas has 100, 150, 170, 175 for Christmas. Emergency fund's not getting anything. My kitty emergency fund for my 2 cats that are the most disruptive when I film, they're getting, let's see, how much are you guys getting? 10. So they now have 1,102, 3, 4, 5, 520, 30, 35, 36, 37. 1,537. And then this is future vet appointment that gets stuff from their rollover variable at the end of every month. Month ahead is not getting anything this week. I think I'll stuff that again next month. Beauty is going to be getting 40. So now Beauty has 100, 150, 170, 190, 91, 92. Gifts is going to be getting 10. So now Gifts has 50, 70, 90, 105 in gifts. And then the last envelope that's getting stuffed is travel. I had mentioned in my last video that I wasn't sure if I was going to Vegas for Super Bowl. I am now going to Vegas for Super Bowl. My my father-in-law, he really wanted us to go, especially my husband, because it's my husband's birthday at the end of February. So he took him to Vegas last year for a Super Bowl. There's like a Super Bowl party, so he wanted to do that again. I wasn't gonna go. I had enough miles to get my flight, so I didn't have to pay for my flight at all because I had miles. And then my husband's dad paid for my husband for his birthday. And like I said, his dad usually covers pretty much everything. Like the room's already paid for because he spends a little too much money at the casino, so his room is comped. And then they usually end up paying for most of our food and stuff. So this is just like a tiny bit of gambling money and then random, like maybe breakfast here and there. So that's what I'm saving for. And we leave on, I think February, is it the 10th? Whatever that Friday is, that weekend of the Super Bowl. I think it's the 10th. So anyway, I now have 100, 120, 140 in my travel envelope. Okay, if you stuck around, or if you want to stick around, you can see me transfer money over from my checking account into the Ally sinking funds that I did stuff. All right, guys, thank you. Bye.